Good afternoon. We are looking at conditions that are going to be on the snowy side for some of us down in the southern end of the valley. So from spring to winter again. And some updates here. We still have the same advisories in effect for our viewing area, the winter weather advisory in blue. It covers places like Fergus Falls and Park Rapids and down toward the Foreman areas. But there are some places where we've had some updates, more locations in the vicinity that are under a winter storm warning right now. And there is some consideration going on about upgrading us to a winter storm warning in the valley. So we could see that happen because it looks like there could be some bands that get a little heavier here in those places in the valley. Right now, this is a look down in the southern end of the valley, a live view at our Dakota Magic Casino Skycam in the Hankinson area right along the South Dakota border. In fact, we're looking towards South Dakota in the distance. Normally we can see those hills in the distance. Can't see them today, and waiting to see those snowflakes coming down. That's one of the areas we'll see that happen first. You can see the flags are really moving. We've got some windy weather, those winds out of the north here today, driving in that cooler air. So radar has shown here that we are looking at some snow down in the south, at least detected in the mid levels of the atmosphere or aloft. I'm going to pause our clock here and look at some of these places in the southern end of the valley. I'm going to zoom in on that area because this is where we would expect to see that snowfall first, and that would be anywhere where you see that darker blue. So that's the Wheaton area, back over towards Sisseton, back through Elbow Lake. And this is right in that place where we may see some of our heaviest snowfall with this event. But there's also some snow aloft over in Gwinner and in parts of Ransom County, even south of Fargo-Moorhead. But again, waiting to get those reports. And you can see the rain line not very far away. We could have some rain mixing in or starting off as rain in some places and then changing over to snow. It's a big system. You can see there's more snow to the south and west of us, and that's all going to be making its way to the north and east. And in fact, it's a powerful system. We're talking snow on the cold side. Over by Minneapolis, you see the rain there. They're concerned about the chances for severe weather. Minneapolis down toward the Rochester area today. So traveling in that direction, you're going to want to have ways to stay alert for the potential for severe weather if you're heading that way today. And you can set the Valley News Live First Alert Weather app to follow you down the road so you can get the proper alerts to where you happen to be. Our temperature is much cooler than yesterday, as you probably already learned when you stepped out the door. 20s to some low 30s right now. It's only 31 in Fargo and in Grand Forks, and we stay in the 30s today, though we may see some of those temperatures rise above freezing as we head through the day. Now here's a look at our hour-by-hour planner. Through the afternoon and into this evening, we'll watch this snow continue to lift in. This is 5 o'clock this evening. You can see temperatures a degree or two above freezing, so it might get a little sloppy and slushy out there, but the snow will eventually fall at a heavy enough rate that it will start to accumulate on those roads, even if temperatures are above freezing a little bit. So making for some slick spots for that evening commute. This is basically Southern Valley and points east as well, where we're focused on this. If you're up in Grand Forks, Langdon, Devils Lake, even Roseau, lesser chances for snow for you. In fact, it'll likely just be windy and cold in that area today. But as we head into tonight, you can see we see that chance for snow increase in the south and east, and it looks more intense as well. We could have some strong snowfall rates with this one too, and that's why we're talking about some of those heavier snowfall totals potentially with this system. Eventually it moves on for tomorrow morning, but you might have some cleaning up to do in those spots. Here's a look at our snowfall potential. Fargo's right on the line. So FM area, we're talking maybe 0 to 1 inches of snow or slush depending. And then as you head farther south and east, those amounts go up, and we could have some areas, it's behind the banner there, but I have a 6+ inch label on that darkest blue area, and that could affect some of our viewing area like the Wheaton area, the Elbow Lake area, back up toward Wadena and parts of Otter Tail County too. Quick look at tomorrow. We'll have another reinforcing shot of cold air, and that will make for another chilly day. Temperatures into the 30s and 40s for your Thursday. So we recover from this. The snow should melt pretty quickly, but until then, be careful on those roads over the next 24 hours.
Like you just mentioned, must be extra cautious because the weather did change within that day, so we want to make sure we're just paying more attention. Thanks, Lisa. Well, straight ahead at noon, toys helping kids cope during this coronavirus pandemic. This story up next.